Well, personally, I think the current state of the world is in shambles, and I think we need help, and we need to change our approach to how we deal with other countries. I think we need a lot of changes with the political system, especially in terms of bipartisanship, and I think we need to come together and, everybody's talking about it, but nobody, is really, not very many people in the government seem to be coming together and actually compromising and talking about the real issues. I don't think that we're better off today than we were 4 years ago. I think we're fast going into a really dangerous area. I think young people can make a big difference in this year's election if they really get out and vote. I'm not so sure they're going to in as great a numbers as I'd like, but I think it's a really important thing for them to do that. And it might really put us up where we belong so that we get some more support for the environmental issues and the gun control issues. I think the political future is headed in a dangerously bad direction, and especially because of all of the media. I think there's too much polarization, and people can pick and choose what they want to watch, and they usually choose the media on TV or radio that they agree with already, and so they don't learn the other side. And I think there needs to be more encouragement for people of various opinions to get together and discuss things and do it civilized. I think politics has divided a lot of people, individuals, and made people afraid to talk about issues. And I think it's important that we talk about issues. And there are a lot of friends that we maybe would have if it weren't for all this division. And I have a friend that I've known for several months, and I knew him for quite a few months before I even realized that he was on a totally different side than I was, and but we learned that we could talk about our issues anyway, and we could talk at great length, and we didn't solve any problems, but we were able to discuss things in a civilized manner, respectfully, and if things got a little too much for us and emotional, we would just quit and say, okay, we agree to disagree, and I would pat him on the shoulder and say, I love you anyway, and he the same, and it would be done for a while, but we would go back to issues again, and that's the way I wish it could be with a lot of other people.